Okay, many are making their way out. Once again, a very warm good evening to everyone. A lot has been spoken in this last close to 2 hours with regards to one simple topic, real estate. We being part of this wonderful industry, people at times call it as a very unorganized industry, but I'm really proud to be part of this industry. From past 8 years, I'm associated with this industry, and I'm looking forward with this RERA thing coming in picture. I'm looking at for the next 10 to 15 years for sure, because this is actually streamlining the whole process of real estate. What people used to say earlier, unorganized sector, it won't be any more unorganized. Having said that, there's this RERA thing. It was majorly focused on developers and builders who are majorly into selling built up and brick and mortar projects. We as a developer, we thought, okay, what's there in for us as a land aggregator or as a land developers, wherein we are selling land as an investment option to all our clients. What's there for us? So we went through and few people from our group, Dr. Sir, Reshma ma'am, few other experts, they have spoken to a number of people and try to find out, is there any sort of implications with this RERA thing coming in on our land business? Try to figure it out. What can stop us? What is that one thing which will trouble us in future? And we found out whatever we've been doing in last 7, 8 or 9 years, we are doing as per the regulations. Whatever needed to be done as per the regulations and acts, we are fulfilling it to the T. So with that simple thing, we said, let's continue doing the same way. So over here, when we say we are doing land business or we are selling land, it really means an asset class solution to all. So over this last 2 hours, whatever we've spoken on RERA thing with regards to the developer's perspective and the builder's perspective, there's one very simple thing for us as a community, because when I'm speaking on behalf of the whole community who's taking this segment as one to be given to the clients for sitting outside as an option for investments, one, and maybe for the consumption. So when I speak majorly on land, what does land has to do with the investment thing? Why land for when it comes to the investment thing? So I've got one very small video to share with you all. Why land of all investments? A video without the title. I would like to brief a little.
And take a good look at the place where the sun of opportunity shines bright. It's the world of land, where returns are not just steady and sure, but almost never slow. But there's a whole world of land. As an investment? Not quite. 2/3 is water, right? 16% belongs to wilderness, mountains, and forests. Now take away what's needed for food and farming. That's why it's called rare earth. and a rich source of financial returns. And with the rest we must develop, accommodate a booming population, expand, scale up infrastructure and facilities, build industry, grow cities, upgrade towns. It all screams land, land, land. But who is making any more of it? All we've got is all we have. Rare land with rampaging demand that shoots prices up, up, and up. Today, India has a population of 1.22 billion. By 2025, it will be 1.4 billion, making India the most populous nation in the world. 1.4 billion people, all of whom need food, clothing, and shelter. All of which depend on land. So you've got a growing population that's getting richer, living longer. As millions flock to cities, land will be more in demand than ever before. But don't let the dollar signs in your eyes blind you from this all-important question. Does all land maximize your investment? Surprisingly, no. The greatest returns come not from urban areas, but from land just outside the cities. In just the last 10 years, land prices in the outskirts of Calcutta went up to 5,400% of their original value. Areas around Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, and Chennai all saw similar levels of price increase, 5,400% growth. Despite recession, which other investment can match that? Right now, land outside the city is in high demand, but prices are extremely attractive. Till development hits and modern infrastructure and industry rev growth and skyrocket these land prices. The time to invest is now, because the benefits are for years to come. Land is an investment that yields money, a whole lot of money.
So, with this video, I draw a conclusion: land is equal to money. We are excellence. We say land equal to excellence because we are pretty sure on all our practices, what we follow in our day-to-day routines and ensuring the business ethics and the way we are putting our efforts in getting land, getting streamlined into one particular phase wherein we can give it as an investment option to the clients. We say it as land equal to excellence, but ideally it is land which is equal to money. People have made money, people have made fortunes by just selling their lands. I mean, if I have to just ask everyone to go some 30, 40, 50 years back, it was only and only land. People used to do dealings in land, people used to barter in land. There were no mutual funds in that particular times. There were no insurance, no stocks, nothing of that kind. It was only and only land. So people from those times used to deal in land. Land is one of the oldest, purest and crudest form of investment. But just because of few people who have done some mischievous activity in this industry, the whole industry is getting defamed. And that's the only reason why our industry was called as the most unorganized sector. But having said that, this kind of regulatory act if coming in picture, it is totally ensuring the sector is becoming more organized thing. So while saying the land part, the best question what normally I ask to all my clients, all my channel partner, what's the best investment of all you see in market, which can give or which can appreciate beyond expectations and provide for your retirement plans, hedge against the ever rising inflation, provide for your kids' education abroad, children's marriage and second home. Whenever we are sitting with a client, when it comes to pure investment or any sort of consumptional thing, these are major 5 parameters which every client thinks. Apart from this, there would be hardly few which a client would be thinking in his mind. These are five major parameters which a client thinks when it comes to pure investment. First, retirement plans. Second, hedge against the ever-rising inflation. Children's education, children's marriage, and last comes the second one. So considering all the investment options which are available in market, do you think is there any investment option available which can help you achieve all this? A fact and figure from a company called Knight Frank says land is the only avenue which has given nothing less than 300% returns in last 10 years. If compared by other asset class investment option or any other investment options available in market, land has outperformed. I'm not here degrading any investment options available in market. Those are of utmost importance at their own this thing. But if I have to just compare with any investment option, be it mutual fund, it has given nothing less than 12% average return in last 10 years. The best asset class investment option available in market, which is gold, it has only given 24% of returns. But if you see land has given 300%. So when it comes to all this, achieving all this objective, land is the investment which just doesn't grow, it multiplies. It's a missing link to your financial security. It's a missing link in your investment portfolio. Ever since the creation of land, the answer is land and only land. A gem of investment. Land has created over 95% of world's billionaire. भगवान ने मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करना बंद कर दी लैंड की. So whatever we have is the only opportunity. So there's no such thing ke sometime back they were saying ke developers builders project बनाते जा रहे भगवान हमारे लिए लैंड बनाना बंद कर चुके हैं. So we've just left out with the thing what he's already created, and people have made money. World's 95% of billionaires have become rich because of land. Here's the investment trend, which gives a clear highlight of the investment pattern over the world. If you see on the left hand side, worldwide, real estate stands number 3rd. And if you see on the right hand side where India comes in Asia Pacific, real estate is standing number 1. So people in India prefers investing in land, or people in India have invested in land and have made money. Few testimonials. 90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate, shared by through GRD. I made a tremendous amount of money on real estate. I'll take a real estate rather than go to Wall Street and get 2.8%. Forget about it, Dhirubhai Ambani. There are many. Mr. Donald Trump has also shared a testimonial. It's tangible, it's solid, it's beautiful, it's artistic. From my standpoint, I just love real estate. People who have made money, they've said, okay, it's only and only because of land, because land is the mother of all economic activities. You think of building a apartment project, you need land. You think of doing some kind of farming activity, you need land. You think of doing anything, you need land. It's the mother of all economic activities. So a bit about what differentiates us from others in the industry. Although there are a number of developers doing the same kind of activity, but what really differentiates us is the way we do our business, we deliver our things, we fulfill our commitments. Not only about fulfilling our commitments, whatever we've been doing in last 9 years, we have to ensure we are doing as per the regulations and as per the norms. So by the time RERA is coming in picture and everything, there are a lot of thoughts which have been given by n number of developers and builders. RERA aa raha hai, what would be the pros and cons? But we as a land developer, we were very clear, because RERA aa raha hai, we don't need to worry, because we are very much there. We are very much doing the same thing what RERA is trying to enforce. So what differentiates us is few parameters. We are the only company who's got office in 7 different countries, and we are the only company doing land as a product. So there are a number of developers who've got multiple offices in multiple countries, but they are doing built-ups and commercial spaces and other things. If you see majorly in land, we are the only ones to have presence in 7 countries, 8 offices, more than 15,000 relationships, more than 100 channel partners, over 100 lakh square feet developed plots, 9 years completed, over 1,500 customers. These are few offices what we have, few locations where we got our presence, and United Kingdom is one which is in pipeline for us. Meet our management. You've already met Dr. Naresh Burde. He's the CMD, Chairman and Managing Director. You've seen Mrs. Resshma Haajite. She's the Director Sales and Marketing. You've seen Dr. Manisha Burde. She's Director Finance. Mr. Yogesh Patel, Founder Member of Excellence Group and a Director Land Acquisition and Development. And Mr. Gorakshnath Salunke, Head Investor Relations. It's not only when Excellence is doing business, it's not only the land business. So we've got a different business wing of ours that really differentiates us from others. We've got one division which only caters to land and real estate, which is Excellence Shelters. Then we've got a business wing, Excellence IT Solutions, and a business wing of Dhyas Foundation. This is a sort of NGA sort of activity what we are trying to do to help or to empower to help the children's and women empowerment. And then we've got another business wing called LEAP. So why Excellence Shelters? These are few pointers what really highlights or what really differentiates us from others. There are people who are doing this same kind of activity, selling land, selling 2 gunta, 3 gunta ka property, what sometime back they were discussing, legal hai, illegal hai, I don't know, but they are doing it. But when it comes to us, this is one thing which really differentiates us. We are the only company in India, India's first plotting company to receive CRISIL 5-star award for all ongoing projects. We are the only company to receive online plot booking facility, 100% clear title projects, government sanctioned residential NE plots. Everything you see, it's very much clear, very transparent to the team and very much related to customers. We are very much customer centric. So when it comes to delivering everything in a packaging for land, we say, okay, we've done it and we are doing it. That really differentiates us. So it's not only कि ज़मीन का टुकड़ा दिया, develop कर दिया and done with it. So we ensure the parameters are being measured. We ensure if we get the land parcel in our kitty, we ensure the required conversions are being done. We ensure the layouts, they are properly being sanctioned through the local government authority. And then the allocation of the plottings is being done. We ensure roads is properly given to all the clients. So everything is done. That really differentiates. Hence, we are the only company to get a CRISIL 5-star rating. This is very hard to get. I mean, there are many developers in Pune and in Mumbai. They don't apply for this because they know it for sure. They won't be able to fulfill their criteria and they won't be getting any ratings without rating this. In Pune, there are builders who are doing this kind of rating work. We are the only company in land to get this kind of ratings. Why land of all the investment? Because land is tangible asset. The availability of land will not last forever. Buying land is cost effective. Housing shortage, increasing population, and it's the only avenue which will give hedge against the investment option available in market, which got a direct correlation with the rising inflation. जितना महंगाई बढ़ता है उतना land का prices बढ़ रहा है. So we as a developer, we feel it very clearly. We are in the right business and at the right time. We are helping people to create wealth. We are helping people to ensure they invest at a right time and jump in another orbit. This is one avenue which will help you jump from one orbit to another. So while land of all investments, it never depreciates, even if the place is destroyed in war. Historically outperform of all other asset classes. Mother of all economic activities. Inflation hedge, tangible, status, easy value addition. You name it. These are few reasons why people prefer. And very, very simple things. It never depreciates. Even if we buy an apartment project, it got the depreciation factor involved in it. Although we get monthly rentals and other things, but the kind of rentals what we get, the inflow is very less considering the outflow. And उसपे maintenance, उसपे loan का part, and then after 5 or 10 years, it starts depreciating, value घटने लगता है. But when it comes to land, it never depreciates. It will always appreciate. Historically outperformed. Mother of all economic activities, as I have shared earlier. You think of any business, agricultural, manufacturing, industrial, sports, residential, social activities, etc. All need land. So these are few reasons to it.
One more debate that I'll put on the table is land. I think this country is really short of land. 700 million acres is all that India is about. 350 billion acres is under agriculture. That won't change a lot. 150 million acres is our forest cover. We are left with 200 million acres with 1.2 billion people going to 1.5. We've got 1/15 the per capita land that America has. So I think you should not disregard land as a viable asset class for the next 10 years.
So he's speaking on India. India is a country developed in almost 700 million acres of land, wherein 350 million acres of land is used for agriculture, which won't change much. 150 million acres of land is used for the habitual purpose. We are left out with some 200 million acres of land. That's the only opportunity what we have. So with this only avenue and with this only option, we can say land is the viable asset class option available in market in India at least. And we as a company, we are providing that opportunity at low entry points for the clients to come in and invest in land to help themselves to create wealth. Thank you so much.